Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Eagle's Peak quest. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. So you need a hunter level of 27, and that is your only requirement for this quest. You will need to also defeat a level 14 Kebbit, but it's not exactly difficult, so even a very minimal combat level would be enough to defeat it. If you're thinking you have some trouble, bring some food with you. That's it for the requirements. On to the items. So you're going to need a yellow dye, 1 swamp tar, some eagle feathers which you obtained during the quest, and 50 coins. And obviously some food and armor to defeat the level 14 Kebbit if you feel you need it, but if you're like level 30 you probably can fight it unarmed with no food at all, so I'll leave that bit up to you. So that's it for the requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting point. So we're currently at the Lodestone, which can be accessed via the Lodestone network. Now we'll be going to a couple of Lodestones during this quest, which speed it up. Now if you haven't got those unlocked, in the description below I have a guide on unlocking all the Lodestones just to make it easier for you. From here, the quest starting point is at the Ardone Zoo, which is directly south of where we are now. So I'm going to head in that direction, just watch where I'm going. So once you are in Ardone Zoo, you want to talk to Charlie the zookeeper, and he can be found in the southwest part of the zoo, near the scorpion cage, and you want to select the option R. You sound like someone who needs a quest doing. He'll tell you about his problem with a new delivery, a northern ferret who managed to escape his cage while it was being unloaded. Charlie then contracted a huntsman called Nicholas, who agreed to capture another ferret, but he hasn't heard for some time. You want to offer to help look for him, and Charlie will tell you to start looking around the mountains just west of the Gnome Stronghold. So we're going to head to Eagle's Peak now. The quickest way to get there is going to the Eagle's Peak Lodestone via the Lodestone network. Once you arrive, you want to go to the northern side of the mountain's base and you'll see a campsite. You want to inspect the pile of books to find a bird book, and then when you read it you will retrieve a metal feather. Now from here, if you turn your camera around, you'll see there's a load of rocks leading up the mountain, and you want to click to climb them, and then you should reach a rocky outcrop at the top of the mountain. You then want to use the metal feather you obtained from the book on this to open the door, and then you can go inside. So once you're inside, you want to go a little bit further down and pick up the feathered journal and just read through that, and then you want to head in this direction here, and when you walk over this area, a little cutscene will take place where you will enter the ledge and talk to Nicholas, who is trapped across a chasm by a giant eagle that will not let him out of the cave. If you accidentally skip the cutscene by clicking to walk, just click to shout to Nicholas and you'll resume the cutscene. So to help Nicholas escape, we need to make an eagle disguise, so he'll tell you to go and make an eagle outfit. What you'll need first off though are some eagle feathers. Now you'll see them scattered around on the floor just around here, and you want to collect 10 eagle feathers in total. We then need to take these eagle feathers as well as our swamp tar and yellow dye to the fancy dress shop in Varrock. So we're going to teleport to the Varrock Lodestone via the Lodestone network. Once you arrive, you want to head east in this direction here, and then towards where this little gated area is, and then you should see the fancy dress shop icon on the mini-map. You want to go inside and talk to the shop owner about making the eagle disguise, and he'll request 10 giant feathers plus the swamp dart and yellow dye. And once you give him all the items plus an additional 50 coins, he'll make you 2 eagle capes and 2 fake beaks. And with these 2 set of disguises, we now need to go back to the Eagle Peak mountain again, so teleport back to the Eagle Peak Lodestone. So once you're back at the Lodestone, you want to climb back up into the mountain and re-enter the cave where we found Nicholas a few moments ago, and I'll talk to you when you're inside. Okay, so once you're inside, you want to go back over to the ledge and shout across to Nicholas, and he'll tell you that you need to find a way to bring his clothes to him. So as we go around this other side of the map, which would lead us to Nicholas, you'll see there is a large door. As you go to open it, it will see that 3 feathers are required to be able to open the door. So we need to go find the bronze, silver and gold feathers. So west of the eagle door is a tunnel. You want to go through here, and that leads to a room with a stone pedestal where the bronze feather is. When you attempt to take it, a net trap will lift it upwards. Once the net trap is holding the pedestal, you need to operate the 4 winches that are scattered around in each corner, and once you've operated all 4, the net trap will break and you'll be able to collect the feather from the pedestal. After you've done that, go back into the main cave. Now you want to go this way a bit further north, and there's a second tunnel that leads into another dungeon room, this time with an empty pedestal. Now when you inspect the pedestal, a partial trail will appear. What you need to do is follow the trail and inspect the closest heap of rocks to the end of the trail, and if you're correct, the trail from the pedestal is shown to the heap of rocks and a new trail starts. And we want to basically keep repeating that until we find where the trail's going. So if you just watch what I'm doing, you'll notice where the trail sort of leads to, and you click the nearest rocks to that trail. Keep repeating this until it leads to an opening in the wall, and then when you click the tunnel in the wall, a level 14 Kebbit will attack, which hasn't got barely any life points and won't do much damage to you either, so you'll kill that in a matter of seconds. Once you've killed the Kebbit, you want to collect the silver feather, and that just leads to gold feather. Now the third tunnel entrance is near where we first entered the cave system, so if you go all the way back sort of north, and instead of going west to the entrance, you want to go east, and there'll be another dungeon through here. Now this part's a little bit more tricky, but I'll tell you how to get around this. Basically it's a little puzzle system we need to solve in order to get access to the gold feather. So what you want to do, you want to take at least 6 handfuls of birdseed from the pile near the entrance of the cave. So what you want to do is head over in this direction here and put some seed in this feeder here. Once you've done that, walk around this way here and pull this lever. Once you've done that, you then want to go into this direction over here and then pull this lever. Next, head into this direction over here, sort of the southeast corner, and you want to put some feed into the feeder. And then once you've done that, put some feed in the other feeder that's just nearby over here. Once you've done that, go right into the southeast corner, and there's another lever to pull here. And then you want to go back over to this lever we was at a few minutes ago and push that up. Then you want to put some seed in the feeder that's just near this lever, just over here. Then you want to go to the very northwest corner over here and pull this lever. Then you want to go back over into this direction here and put some seed in this feeder. And then finally go back into this feeder over here, which was the first one we did at the beginning of this, and put some feed in the feeder, and you'll now be able to access the gold feather, which is down the very western hallway just in this direction over here. So once you have the bronze, silver and gold feather, you want to head back to where that giant eagle door was a few moments ago. Once you're at the giant eagle door, you want to make sure you're wearing your eagle disguise, which is obviously the headpiece and the cape, and you want to use all 3 feathers on the door, which will unlock it. Once you've passed through the door, you want to click on the giant eagle, which will pass you round it, and then you want to speak to Nicholas, and he will give you, you'll give him, the outfit in order to escape, and he'll tell you to meet him back at the campsite. So you can either go back out the dungeon via the way you came, or just teleport back to the Lodestone and walk around there. But either way, we want to head back to the campsite. So once you're back at the campsite, talk to Nicholas, and he'll teach you how to catch ferrets during a cutscene. Once you've successfully got the ferret, we now need to return to Ardougne Zoo and find Charlie again and give him the ferret to finish the quest. So once you've given the ferret to Charlie, he'll say thank you, and it'll come up, congratulations, you've completed the Eagle's Peak quest. You're awarded 2 quest points, 2,500 hunter experience, the ability to capture ferrets using box traps, access to the Eagle transport system, an Eagle costume. You can use your captured ferrets to flush rabbits from rabbit holes, and this will allow you to catch them, and you can use their loot to make a rabbit foot necklace, which increases the chance of dropping bird nests from trees. A ferret is put in the zoo. You'll get a box trap, 2 treasure hunter keys and 2 hearts of ice. So yeah, that's it, quest complete. A very easy quest overall. You shouldn't have much difficulties with this at all. I think the only tricky bit is that part where you obtain the gold feather, but even that's not really that difficult. Rewards from this quest obviously aren't brilliant, and there's no sort of sequel quest to this, it's just another one to get off the list. However, the Eagle transport system can be used to go to different areas which have birds to catch via the hunter skill, and you can access the Eagle transport system from inside that cave where we was in for the majority of the quest. For a bit more information on that, just look it up on the RS Wiki and that will tell you a bit more about it. But yeah, I don't think you'll get stuck following this guide. However, if you do run into any problems at all, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye bye.